Brake Mitsubishi. My name is Nathan and today we're doing a walk around video on this 2015 Ford XR6 with a luxury pack. Now what we'll do is run through some of the condition on the outside of this car as well as some of the features that does come in this model in addition to the luxury pack kit. So starting off on the front end, you've got that new front end look that Ford is gone for in their modern design. So it's got a very shark nose front end kind of look. You've got this really new front grille, which has changed from that older honeycomb grille, that they've used in the previous models. Actually quite a striking design. You've got the XR6 badging in the front there, just to let everyone know you're not just driving an ordinary Ford. You've also got the nice chrome surround that does just break up the whole front end of the car, but also adds a bit of detail to the front end. You've got color match parking sensors along the front bar here, which are mounted into various parts, but it is going to provide that protection on the front end when you are parking. You've also got the really nice sleek headlight design with your projector globe for your headlight in there, which is going to give you a really nice clear-cut line of light in the nighttime. And you've also got your daytime running lights along the outside of those headlights there. Again, very stunning design in this model. Indicator lamp is on the side here, and you've also got your fog lamps fitted just into the front bar there. As you come across the side, now I will note that there are a few little stone chips marks just on the front here. So again, nothing to be too concerned about, but we have touched them up for you, but there are very minor stone chips just on the front end. Now coming over to that second alloy, you've got a multi-spoke design, pretty much a 5-spoke split up into a 10-spoke. It's still quite a striking design with the gunmetal finish through the inside there and the polished and aluminium just on the trimmings of the spokes. Very nice striking design, presents really well, and there's no damage whatsoever to the rim. And you've also got these really nice Goodyear tires, which are in a very nice low profile that does give it a very nice sporty look to the car. Now your indicator lamp is mounted onto the side here with a similar grille-like effect around it. Just breaks it up, but also adds a bit of detail to the car. You've also got color matched side mirrors and door handles, which blend in quite neatly with the car, and the pen condition on the side here is still, again, exceptional. Now you've got 2 remotes with this car, which is good to know, which are just your central locking system, which you can unlock, and you can also open the boot with this button, which I will show you in a minute. Now opening it up, taking a look inside the luxury pack, you do get the leather seats with the XR decal just in the middle there. The seats present really well, and they are quite a comfortable seat, as most Fords are. And if you are a Ford owner, you do know how comfortable these cars sit. You've also got very good bolsters. There is a very minimal wear here, but again, nothing to be too concerned about. It still presents really well. The integrity of the bolsters are still there, and your carpets, again, present really well with very minimal wear. Just on the edging here, but just a little bit of dust, nothing to be too worried about. You've also got your XR chrome plate just on the outside here with that similar grille effect through the middle here, so it is stayed consistent throughout the car. You've also got your seat adjusters for the height of it, as well as your rail to actually pull it forward and back. Now on the door card, where people can get quite lazy and kick the door open, very minimal wear if at all, but those little marks there will just come off with a nice detail. Now I will note that the car doesn't actually come with tint, so do highly recommend you take advantage of the tint, because the black darkest legal tint will give a really nice effect to the car, but also a lot of benefits and safety for tint itself, with the 99% heat reduction, 99% UV protection, 60% heat reduction inside the car, and obviously the safety of tint. Now we will go through this in more detail with you when you do come in, but please do consider this when you are purchasing a car such as this. Coming over to that second alloy on the back of the car here, again, I was going to say a bit of wear here, but it's just a bit of glue from when they actually fitted the tires, and you've got plenty of tread remaining on those rear tires as well. And again, stunning design in the middle there with no damage whatsoever. As you come across the back end, you've got that signature Ford Falcon spoiler, which gives it a very sporty look, but also breaks up the back end. You've got really nice chrome finish plate in the middle there that does tie in quite beautifully to those actual reverse lights. Again, nice design to actually encompass everything on the tailgate, and you've also got the red brake lights that do surround that. You've got chrome badging for your XR6, and you've also got rear parking sensors along the bottom there and your reverse camera in this model. Now, as I mentioned before, you can actually open the boot with this button here, and just pressing it twice once I unlock it. Okay, maybe it doesn't want to open for me, but opening it up, taking a look inside the back end here, you can see it does have your XR6 carpet mats in here, which is good to know. They're all genuine carpet mats, and you've got plenty of space in the boot here. And if I lift this up, you've also got your Space Saver spare wheel just mounted underneath there. Now it is just fixated in with the strap, so I'm not going to open that, but you can see it does, actually I'll open it for you. Got your Space Saver Goodyear spare wheel just in the bottom there. Now closing this up, Closing up the boot, as we come across the side here, you can see how well the paint still presents in the back of the car. Fuel filler cap is on the passenger side of the car, which is the safe side, so if you do have to pull over in case of an emergency, you know you're going to be nice and safe from any oncoming traffic. Now it does just click open, but when the car is locked, that does stay locked. Coming over to that third alloy, generally this side is the one that cops the most damage, so taking a look here, just a bit of glue. I'm trying to be as picky as I can. No damage whatsoever to the rim, so just a bit of glue from the tires, but again, presents really well, and you've got plenty of tread remaining on the tires. Paint condition on this side, still consistent. Do highly recommend you take advantage of the glass coat, because with this pearlescent red finish, you do want to make sure it's protected and preserved and looking as new as possible for as long as possible. So do talk to us about this, and we can package that in with the tint for you, a nice little bundle, and it is going to help protect your car. Now, coming over to that fourth and final alloy, bit of glue there, yeah, no marks whatsoever. So again, rims present really well. So what we have is four untouched rims, still present really well. You've got plenty of tread remaining on all four Goodyear tires. You've also got great paint all the way around the car, and it just presents so well, and it's quite a stunning design in this new modern look. So what we're going to do now is actually pop the hood and take a look inside the car. We're going to look inside the Ford. Now what we have here is Ford's signature Barrow motor, which is a 6-cylinder 4-litre petrol motor, and this car is fitted with a 6-speed automatic gearbox, so it's no good, you know it's going to make the ride really nice and smooth for the passengers inside the car. This car itself has a 5-star ANCAP rating with 6 airbags, so plenty of safety for the passengers inside the car. Now from your standard Barrow, you get your 195 kilowatts with 391 newton meters of torque, so plenty of torque and power behind this straight 6 motor. Now as I mentioned before, it does run on regular unleaded fuel with a 68-litre capacity. It does have a combined fuel consumption of about 9.5 litres per 100 kilometers and an average fuel distance of about 716 kilometers off a full tank, depending on how you drive. Right, now taking a look inside the Ford, starting off from the driver's side door, do get this really nice leather stitch armrest, which again, got a very nice design for the actual door card. You've got a carbon fiber like plate that does tie in again across the whole car, like most Fords, so very nice design, which is consistent throughout the brand. And you've got full automatic automatic down for your actual driver's side, but the rest are just your standard power windows. You've also got your window lock option, which is going to prevent anyone from playing around with the windows in the back seat. And you've also got your power mirror toggles just above that, so all your mirror settings are just on the side here, which is very good to know, and it's very easy to access. Now on the right hand stalk of the steering wheel, you've got your left and right indicator, your high beam, as well as your headlight controls. Now you can just leave it in auto, which are your dusk sensing headlights, and the car is just going to decide when it needs to use it. So very nice and easy. Now on the left hand side are all your wipers and washers. On the steering wheel itself, you've got a very nice leather stitched steering wheel. Again, different designs, so you've got a slightly studded design here, which does provide a bit of added grip, as well as a smoother design on the top, just to finish it off quite nicely. Ford badging in the middle here, and on the right hand side are all your cruise control settings, so you turn it on and off with this little toggle just on the back, trigger on the back here. And you've got your rest, coast, set, and control options. You've also got your voice control at the bottom there for your phone connectivity. On the left hand side are your media controls, so your mode to flick through the different options, as well as your volume, seek, and your call button for your mobile connectivity. Now coming over to the center console, now this is Ford's Sync system, which in my opinion is the best system on the market at the moment. You've got your navigation on the top right here, which is an inbuilt system, and you can see we are at 20 to 32 Kangan Drive in Berwick. And if I go back to home, you've got your mobile connectivity at the top left there, your radio at the bottom left, and your climate control on the right here. And again, very nice display. You've got dual climate control. It is a fully touchscreen system. However, you can just use the hard buttons if you did need to, and you can access each one of the systems just by tapping on the top right corner. So very nice system there. Below that, you've got 2 air vents here, as well as all your hard buttons for your dual climate control, so temperatures for passenger and driver, fan speed, and all the modes. And you've also got a CD input for your media controls with your AM, FM radio, your tuning, your mute, pause, power button, volume, as well as your illumination light, which is a nice feature in all the Fords that does allow you to turn on all the lights without having to touch each one individually, and your media to flick through your Bluetooth connectivity, CD, auxiliary, and AM, FM radio. You've also got your central locking just next to that, and your stability control and your parking sensor on and off. So if they do get a bit annoying, you can turn them off if needed. Below that, you've got a bit of storage, another compartment for any additional storage with the rubber lining at the bottom. It is going to stop things from sliding around, so nice attention to detail. You've also got a 12-volt socket here for any additional charging that you might need. And behind that, you've got a really nice leather stitched gear shifter. And if I bring that into reverse, you can see that reverse camera that does come in the car. Very nice and clear, very good visibility. And one of the best things about it is this little zoom option here, which does allow you to zoom in right to the tip there if you're parking up really nice and close, or if you do get a tow bar mounted, it will show the tow bar just in the middle there, so when you are lighting up, it makes it very nice and easy for you. Now if I bring this gear shifter down into drive and actually flick it to the left, it does allow you to flick through the gears manually yourself, which does provide you with that extra control. However, if you just want it for the comfort factor, you can just leave it in drive and the car will decide when it needs to just drive for itself. We've got two cup holders here, which quite generous. You've also got a nice leather stitched handbrake, and behind that a nice leather stitched center console armrest. And if I lift that up, you've got a lot of storage in here, a little compartment to actually keep your phone. However, nowadays phones are a little bit bigger there, so maybe some cards. You've got two USB slots, a auxiliary input, and your SD slot for your actual GPS system. So very nice and neat. The car actually presents really well for its age. It's only a few years old, but it just shows you how well the previous owner has looked after it. The bolsters are very good. There's no damage or stains. Still presents really well. The carpet lining is very good. The door cards are very clean. The dash itself, there's no peeling or cracking. And coming to the back end, the carpets, again, very neat and tidy. No damage, no stains. The leather seats in the back present really well. Now, one thing I do highly recommend is you take advantage of the lifestyle pack. What that is going to give you is a lifetime warranty on the leather on the inside of the car. So all your seats and your door cards, it is going to make it nice and easy to clean, also preserve it and protect it from the damage from your environments and obviously your cracking and your fading. It also packages up your glass coat, which is going to be that exterior protection for your pearlescent pale paint finish, as well as tint, which is going to give you a lifetime warranty on your actual tint, but also make it very nice and actually quite safe for all the passengers inside the car and give it a really nice look on the outside. So what we're going to do now is actually jump outside and wrap up this video. So much for watching the walk around video on this 2015 Ford XR6. I hope this gave you a good representation as to the condition on the exterior paintwork, but also the condition on the inside of the car. And I got to tell you, this car presents phenomenally well. The interior leather has just been preserved so well, and the paintwork on the outside still presents really well. Now, if you did want to secure this car, wanted to test drive it, or actually just had any questions, you can do that. Now, the number to dial is 990705555. Just before I go though, this car does qualify for our premium mechanical protection plan. What that will offer you is 5 years additional protection on 181 electrical and mechanical components of this car. Does also come with the added benefit of 10 years platinum roadside assistance, so you know you're going to be looked after in case of an emergency. Now, in addition to that, I do highly recommend you take advantage of the lifestyle pack. Now, what that is going to give you is a lifetime warranty on this beautiful pearlescent paintwork on the outside, but also the leather protection on the inside. And considering how well it has been looked after inside, I do highly recommend you take advantage of these. It does also come with a lifetime warranty on the tint work, which is going to make this car stand out really nice and beautifully, but also preserve and protect everyone inside the car. Now, these are at an additional cost. However, if you are using our in-house finance, I would love to introduce you to our business managers, Julie and Mario, who show just how minimal these will affect your repayments. Lastly, but most importantly, please check out our Google reviews. With over 1,100 reviews and sitting at 4.8 stars, gives you the assurance that you're dealing with the right people and the right kind of business for a good quality vehicle. As I mentioned before, if you did have any additional questions, the number to dial is 990705555. My name is Nathan, and thank you so much for watching.